Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. In today's video, I want to show you my progress so far in Dragonheir Silent Gods. We're going to be diving into the Pillar of Trial to see how we're doing in particular, because we got to build some very specific teams. And guys, this is a sponsored video by Dragonheir. Click the link in the description or pinned comment down below to join D&D Legends in Dragonheir today. But if we come down, where is it? Here it is. Daily check-in. 34. I've been playing for 34 days now at this point. Come to grips with kind of a lot of the aspects of the game, and yeah, I want to show you my teams. Guys, let's check out the trailer that has just launched as well for the new D&D promotion that started on the 17th of November with Dragonheir. Of course, Dragonheir Silent Gods itself, it is an open world strategy RPG with a Western fantasy theme that integrates a lot of classical tabletop role-playing game things, such as rolling the dice like he just did. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I love this trailer. It ties in with a lot of stuff. It's had over 10 million downloads since its launch and been top spot in over 10 regions since the global launch as well. This dude, we saw this trailer in the last video too. This guy, he's actually my favorite champion. You'll see. I didn't realize it at first, but he's my favorite. He's my number one. He's going to feature in lots of the teams in today's video. But yeah, with this crossover, you can actually unlock Dritz Do'Urden in the game. You can take down Urtu the Baelor to unlock him as well. There's a Planeswalker summoning event. Unfortunately, it is over for me, but any new players, you will have the full event for you to dive into. So that is all good. But it's over for me, and I actually have unlocked him already. But you can use your Heliolite dice, like this, in that event to summon Hunter's Blades, which will help you unlock Dritz Do'Urden permanently. And you can also unlock dice skins. I can actually show you one of them that I got, the D20 and D4, which you can unlock by completing the event as well. And also Dragonheir is available to download on Mac, on PC, either on Steam or the Epic Game Store. And it also has crossplay as well with mobile on Android and iOS. So fantastic stuff. Yeah, look at it. I missed the transformation because I was talking, but it's my dude Chrysos. He's the lizard man in the back. We see through my favorite champion is the creepy snake eye guy from this trailer, which I think is just hilarious and amazing. But yeah, that is pretty cool. There he is, Chrysos, my main man. I love him. Oh my god. And he's taking that. He's going to beat that dragon no problem with Chrysos, let me tell you. He's like the best champ in the game. And there's Erich as well in there. He's not too bad either. But yeah, it's a pretty cool trailer. Let me show you. Well, first of all, let me show you these dice, or the one dice that I did get. I was bold. I didn't get the other one. I missed it. But check it out. The Argent Emerald dice. The D20, which is the main sort of dice that you do use. This is the basic one, the default one, the starting dice. It's the upgraded boy. So there you go. I've got my Argent Emerald dice, which is pretty cool. And yeah, let's check out this summoning event as well, which has just gone live in the game. The Celestial Alternate Summons 6. So you can see it right here. What's really cool about this, so you can obviously see the full details of the summoning, your chances and how it works. One of the really nice things about this is that you can pick a blessed summon, right? You can pick your favorite, and then that champion will get boosted rates, and you're going to be more and more likely stacking it up to get that champion. For me, in these, I mentioned Erich. You actually get this champion for free in the campaign. Of course, if you do get a duplicate, that could be an interesting thing to do. But a duplicate of this champion, you could then unlock some exclusive legendary artifacts and stuff like that, which are very powerful. Or you could inspire him as well. So that's an interesting option. I've seen this one a lot in Arena. Gulendi. This one shows up all the time. What does Gulendi do? We make sure I'm not blocking it. We're all good. Accuracy aura by 65 in Arena. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. We've got a passive when an enemy hero casts a skill on an enemy, or when this hero casts a skill on an enemy with 50% or less HP, 50% chance of inflicting charmed and heal reduction. You do accuracy penalty too if you fail to inflict charm. That's really strong, right? Force them to attack their allies instead. Okay, 100% chance of stunned on an enemy for 3 seconds, and then for the next 3 seconds does necrotic damage and steals their ultimate energy, healing the hero. Right, so yeah, that really messes up Chrysos. That's what's messing my Chrysos. Now I understand. And then start over. Do necrotic damage to all enemies, inflicting attack penalty 2, dispels all debuffs on allies and heals them. For each individual ally, gives an increase in that healing for each debuff successfully. Okay, wow. So big cleanse. Make your enemies weaker as well. Do damage. This champ kind of does everything. It's insane. I'm going to pick one, though, here. I'm actually going to go for Rash right here. There we go. Once you lock him in, it can't be changed. Now, the reason I am going for Rash, where can I see him? Rash over here. I have switched over to using a fire wild damage team a bit more. It's not going to really feature in today's video, but maybe the next one. But wild champions, basically, it's a type of damage. You've got a chance to proc wild and do more damage. And there's multiple champions that actually get stronger the more wild champ you put in the team. So for example, he, Scorching Darkfire, gets Heartfire for 4 seconds whenever an ally succeeds on a wild check, right? So the more wild allies you have with him, the more likely he is to get Heartfire. His wild checks will automatically succeed, and his ultimate skill is extra effects when he has Heartfire. So that's obviously very strong. Hair Trigger shoots an arrow at the enemy doing fire damage. It damage spreads doing fire damage to other enemies in range. And then his ultimate, Inferno Gale, shoot a powerful ally doing fire damage. And if the hero is Heartfire, the skill's damage increased by 30% and he recharges the ult energy by 20%. Wow. So, and again, when it triggers the wild, which is guaranteed with Heartfire, you also get 120% damage bonus. So, or 120% total damage, I should say, plus extra. So yeah, he's just a massive damage dealer. So he would definitely be my champion of choice. But let's jump back into today's video and let's check out my teams. And yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Let's dive into this Pillar of Trial. Let me show you. So what is really unique about this is that you have all 6 of these elements in here. And this is going to be shifted up, I think, every season. There's going to be different pairings. But each hero comes from a different element. So to show you, for example, Chrysos, my favorite, he's a fire element legendary. Then I've got Lucian, an ice element legendary. I've shown these together in previous videos. Well, in the Pillar of Trial, they can only go with their matching element for the season. So they can't actually go together. They're going in different teams. So I'll show you. Pillar of Light, I'm at 0 floors. It's a disaster. I'm in the way here a bit. If I move me over, I only actually have 3 light or lightning champions that are not, or that are higher than level 1. So this team is not really built up right now. We've got a good damage dealer in the rare. In Irina, she's got, chain lightning, which bounces between enemies. Lightning AoE, so she's really good. We've got Inna, she's another, or Anna, not Inna, Anna. She's a really good healer, right? You can put hit recovery on an ally, and she can also cleanse debuffs and put heal over time. So she's a great one. And then we've got a cool one, really hard to say, Ihuakato. But she is a support, very intriguing. Whenever an ally uses an ultimate, gives them a shield, which is cool. Then she can dispel buffs on the enemy and shields on an enemy. And then she can give defense up to allies and heal them. So we basically, for this, have 2 supports, 1 damage, but we've got no tank. We've got no front line. So that's probably what I'd be looking to do, is to actually get a front line. But I don't have one, at least built up yet. But that's on my to-do list. We can grab one of those rare champions. And you can change gear in this game for free. So that's super doable. We'll come back to Pillar of Dark, because we do have a good team for that now. But let's give a go at Pillar of Taint first. Fire and poison has been my focus, and probably is going to be your focus as well. You get a really good tank, the Epic Horus. You get him, I think, on your 3rd day of playing the game for free. You get a great tank. I've used him a bit, but I pull Chrysos, right? So I've been using Chrysos instead. He's insane. So I've got a really good tank. Then you get Hexandra, a rare. She's our healer, right? Big AoE heal, single target heal with the Dispel, more healing to allies who are low health. We've got her with the Mirror of the Living, an epic artifact now, which is more healing to allies on low health. So we've got a really strong healer there. We've got me, the adventurer, Nub Air, set in fire. He's all about AoE damage, and he's got some single target damage too. Then we've got Sigrid, a rare. I got her from the guaranteed rare from the battle pass for free. And she is in, again, to do big single target damage. She can do debuffs as well, but she doesn't have much accuracy, so she won't be super successful there. And then Chrysos, he is our tank. He's very tanky. He has over 100,000 HP, right? And he has a big AoE that puts shields on everybody, does damage to all the enemies with attack penalty too. And one fun thing I've got, I'm trying him out in the Gambler set. This is a legendary set with 3 pieces. When you do damage, you've got a 30% chance to do true damage to that enemy, which is really cool, up to 5% of the target's current HP, which is nifty, right? So this, I don't know, it's probably a small thing, but it adds up to some nice extra damage, which is kind of cool. We also have got a nice aura 45% defense from Chrysos, which is insane. Otherwise, Sigrid's aura with bonus accuracy is pretty good. We'll go with this defense aura. Let's go. Let's give it a go. So here we are. So you're going to be fighting waves of enemies. I think from what I've seen that they are also enemies of the same two affinities that you are fighting. So I think that's a pretty big part of it too, right? So in the fire and poison tower, we're fighting fire and poison enemies. Man, look at Sigrid pop off. That was insane damage right there. She got her ultimate back to back. Yeah, she's doing a heck of a lot of damage. She's kind of like our hard carry right here. We've got the consistent damage from nubkeks, of course. The way Sigrid works is, you can see there she only hits a single enemy. Her ultimate will hit everyone with debuffs. So when we get debuffs out, which is what Chrysos' ultimate does, oof, that's a big AoE coming through, but we're fine. She'll actually cleave onto everyone, which is nice. Boom! All right, onto, I think this is the final wave of this floor. Let's see how we do. She's gone straight in with her ultimate. That's okay. We're waiting for Chrysos to do his thing anyway. I didn't mention Vivek, but he's here in the middle. He's only level 90, and actually my Hexandra only level 90 as well. So they're not actually fully ranked up quite yet. But Vivek is a healer with dispels, right? So he can dispel debuffs on us, which is going to hopefully help keep us in the game right here. Oh yeah, look at that. We're taking a lot of damage. This might be, I've not tried this floor before. I think we're going to get through. We've killed most of them. But yeah, you can see when they start getting their ultimates off the enemies, it can get pretty tricky pretty quick. There we go. Great. We succeeded. Let me show you the rewards you get as well. This is super cool. I think that there we go. We got 5 of the large experience pots, which is awesome. But yeah, I think these levels unlock, I think it's almost like every day, right? Every day, I think a new level opens up and you can get rewards. So there's really good rewards in here, like Heliolite dices. You've got lots of your affinity upgrade stuff, lots of this stuff for Essence of Creation for upgrading your artifacts, which is good. I really want this Epic Tome. That's going to help us with the Pillar of Dark. So we definitely want that. Yeah, let's see if we can beat another couple of floors. Man, there's some really good rewards, and it just keeps going and going. Like I said, there's only 38 floors unlocked right now. It does go all the way up to 60. And we're only on 18, so man, there's a lot to go. It gets pretty tough. Oh, actually, here we go. I can show you this up here. Elemental affinity. This is a huge part of the game. So here you can see, fire and poison are grouped together. And like I said, the pairings change every season, which I think is every 3 months or so. I've upgraded it with 3 heroes of the same element. They'll all get 29% attack, 20% defense, 9% HP, 50 accuracy, 40 resistance, 50 defense, 50 attack, and 500 HP. They're all getting a whole bunch of bonus stats. I've actually upgraded that stuff, and they're getting 23% elemental damage bonus. We've got 5 heroes with the same elemental affinity. Let me show you how I've upgraded that. And so it's that affinity stuff that I was pointing out over here in your psychic core, right? You can upgrade it. So you need this currency, right? I've got 2,000 right now. I've just upgraded this. I'm at 4 out of 5, which is 8% extra elemental damage on top of the 15% 5 hero effect. Until you get, it's actually quite nice. Early in the game, you don't have anything that benefits you having 5 heroes. When you get to here, which is a good bit in, that's when you get the 5 hero bonus, and it becomes more important to build these focused teams. And then this starts upgrading it. Then we're going to get like up to 39% extra attack is going to be big. I think Lightning and Radiance get bonus crit damage. Ice and Necrosis just get flat damage for everyone. Fire, Poison take less damage. Okay, they all seem to just take less damage then as well. So we can upgrade our defensives massively as well. So that it's 5 heroes. So that's where building these 5 affinity teams becomes super important. But let's give it a go. Let's do another level of the Pillar of Taint. Another 2 levels, maybe. I might leave one of those out. Let's see when it gets tough. I was stuck on that one before. It's actually really fun to see. I haven't come back to the Pillar of Trials in a while. Like, it's not something you have to do any day. It's always there whenever you want to do it. I haven't done it in a while. I got absolutely wrecked on that floor we just beat before. Absolutely destroyed. It was actually really fun to see that the work I've been putting in, upgrading my champions and everything, has actually started to pay off, and we're getting through. Yeah, this floor you can see is noticeably more difficult. We're kind of being locked down. That's a good hit from her. There we go. We've killed a couple. Okay, good. So we should be through this floor now. We busted through. We survived. They had some nasty crowd control, like blinds and stuns and all of that, which you can't dispel with my champions. Some champions can do that. Mine can't at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Through floor 1. Let's see. The wave number 2 here. I believe. So this should be a pretty good combo. Christos does his thing. And it can be really nice. We get the cleanse out first. That can be really helpful too. I use that in arena, right? Cleanse off any decrease attack debuffs. Then we smack them with Christos' big AoE, debuff all of them. And then a Sigrid follows up and nukes them all. That's the plan. Oh, look, he's been charmed. One of the enemies just charmed Christos. He started turning on us and attacking us instead. Looks like we've hit sort of a sweet point here. There we go. We're actually going to break this. We could, I was too slow, but you could like turn it off, right? You can alter the manual. I could tell her not to use her skill, and then I could make sure to get the debuffs out first. Didn't make a huge difference there. But let's see, like coming into wave 2, we could tell her not to use that, right? Let's do it. Oh, they've got a Christos. Ooh, I don't know who this little mushroom guy is. He's pretty cool. Like we can tell her to hold on to her move until we get all these debuffs out. Let's wait for Christos to do his thing. There we go. Now she can go and boom, nuke him, right? So you can do that. You can also play on manual as well, if you so desire. But I like doing it like this. You can also set up skill priorities, which is... Oh, it is behind my head, but you can set up skill priorities. We've shown that in other videos. I don't have anything set up right here, but yeah, pretty cool. Right, this one is looking pretty good. I think we've taken it down. I'm going to try beat the next floor as well so we can grab that epic scroll. Yeah, there we go. Good, took him down. Excellent. I'm going to try beat the next floor, get that epic scroll. Excuse me, then let's try that different team. Let's try that ice and dark team, and I can show you building a different team and where I'm at with a much weaker set of affinities for me. So I will be right back. Never mind, guys. This is a boss stage. Okay, yeah, okay. We're at a boss stage here. Oh my god, this guy looks freaking cool. What, does he have a passive? Pillar power, tainted. Pillar power. Say pillar power 5 times fast. When taking damage, 15% chance of inflicting poison. Okay, good. That's okay. Brilliant. Cleanser. Boom. Amazing. He's immune to control. That's okay. We don't have actually that much control. It's a bit of a weakness of this team. Actually works in our favor here. Poison damage, and he can inflict 5 stacks of poison. Okay, over here you can do poison damage and poison explosion. Uh-oh. Oh, this might hurt a bit. It's poison explosion. Yeah, okay. Right. That's a bit rough. Okay, we can cleanse that off. Man, Vivek is actually so good for this. And then he's got poison damage with 5 stacks of poison. Right, yeah. So, he's set the same move twice. Overflowing Taint twice, and then he try... Okay, right. So he's going to try stack up the poison on us and then explode it. What we might need to do, actually, is... Yeah, because we built up quite a few waves. We might want to save Vivek's cleanse. Let's do that. Let's save his cleanse until after the second one of those comes out. Now, each of those stacks of poison is doing constant damage. That's okay. So he's done 1 wave there. He's done another wave. Take that all off. Poison off. Bam. Excellent. All right, and then that poison explosion is really not so bad, right? Okay, that seems the key for taking down this boss. Cool. We got to try get to a boss in the other pillar, in the pillar of frost. I think we can do it. I hope we can do it. I'm going to try. Awesome. All right, but we got ourselves, yes, excellent. That epic skill tome. That is what I want. We could switch our adventurer over. I think I will do that. So we'll actually switch his element over to ice. There we go. And we do need to swap over. I've got a nice crit damage with attack speed, crit rate, skill haste. We'll throw that on. Pity doesn't have attack percent, but that's okay. And then attack with crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and some HP. Negative rune. He's at 98% crit rate, 3,600 attack, and 163% crit damage. Not too bad. And 31 skill haste. You know, he's pretty quick on that. What I'd love to get for him would be probably start upgrading soon to some attack percent chests. I've not been super lucky with attack percent chests. I've got one over here, but it's in troll, which is not amazing for him. I would love to get an attack percent executioner where you can ignore defense and you get crit rate. Oh, that'd be beautiful. So I'm really hoping for an attack percent chest and executioner. But I got Voresh, right? You can get this deal in the shop, I think once per season, it looks like, where I think it's for $1 or $2. You can pick an epic champion of your choosing, any epic in the game, and you can buy them for like $1 or $2, which is just so much value. I went for Voresh. He's like a damage dealer that heals, so you can see we're in the process of upgrading him at the moment. There we go. Let's upgrade him. What do we get up? Okay, we got to level 3 here, so more chance. He now has a really good chance to put buff prohibition, so stopping enemies getting buffs, and this is a full AoE. Really want to get the cooldowns on this down, but we're not quite there yet. He's fun, right? Whenever he does damage, he heals allies by his attack, and he's got a triple hit spell and then a triple hit AoE ultimate, so he can do a lot of healing while doing decent damage and buff stripping and preventing them getting buffs, which is I think going to be very helpful. So he's a new addition. I also got a new addition I just pulled today, and I've already power leveled him. I think he's going to make the big difference, which is more of a main healer. This is a team I think I must have tried before, and it's not bad, but we can do better. I'm going to take him out and him out. So Voresh, he is coming in. We'll put him in the corner. My new addition is Zarloth. I fought this guy a lot in Arena. Now, I don't have any tomes on him yet, but I did put gear on him. He's up to high attack for level 90. I think it's pretty good. But again, every 4th basic attack, heals the ally with the lowest HP by 300% attack and can inflict silence, right? Then he can do a big chunk of attack necrotic damage to enemies in range and put recharge speed penalty, so mess with their ultimates. And then he has a prison for 5 seconds doing necrotic damage every 1 second while it lasts, with a chance of putting fear, so crowd control, and healing allies by 30% attack in the meantime. Each enemy hit by the skill increases the healing. So this guy is insanely good. I actually have him in the Gambler set as well. Whenever he does damage, he's going to do true damage as well. And he's got lots of attacks, so that should scale up pretty well. I wonder if we could actually get him. I know I do have something that ups attack speed somewhere. Is it this? Yeah, extra attack speed. Yeah, I'm going to give him that, which is on Usha right now, but I'm actually not using Usha right now, so let's give him that. That should be pretty good. More attack speed, more attack. Win-win. Let's put him over there. Then I've got 2 legendaries I've pulled. I pulled Hochadir from a Heliolite Shard. He's fun. He makes Frozen last longer and enemies explode. He can inflict Frost on enemies, and he can give attack up and do AoE damage. So he can just inflict Frost, which it's actually very good with Usha. She does double damage to enemies under Frost, and this does like double damage to enemies under Frost. So maybe I should put Usha in. We might consider swapping her, and we'll see how it does. And then I've got Lucian, who I do have booked up, and he is like crowd controlling enemies, freezing them very quickly. He can put recharging speed penalty on them. Hopefully his accuracy is high enough. I'm not sure if it is. I guess we'll find out. And yeah, well, simply enough, let's give it a go. I do have Drist, who I could bring in as well if I need to. So yeah, man, like in the last couple of days, I got Drist, I got Zarloth. Like my Frost roster has really, really improved. We're going to be getting shields from nubkeks, and the shields are really nice with his passive here, where allies under shield are immune to control and ultimate energy reduction effects inflicted by enemies. And we're getting shields from nubkeks, so I think that's going to be a really strong combo. 24% attack from Zart. Let's give it a go. These guys are level 70. I think we should smash through these first few waves. Yeah, we're going to absolutely smash through, and we should start getting some good rewards. Let's see how I need to click it on auto. Whoops. There we go. Oh, they're all going to start popping off their ultimates now. Here comes Voresh. It's been really fun to actually get Voresh and Zarloth recently, because man, I fought those guys over and over in Arena. It's quite fun to now have them and be able to use them on my own team. It's been pretty cool, and I'm really enjoying building up these different teams for different competitions. Yeah, we're gonna smash through this. I'll tell you what, why don't we get through a few levels of this, and we'll come back when we start to hit a wall. We'll see where we get stuck and what's catching us out. I'll be back in a few levels. Oh, look at that. That crowd control is real nice. I like it. These guys are barely getting a turn. Haha. Smashing it. Let's go. What do we get? What do we get? Got some sort of reward for this, didn't we? 500 essence. Not bad, not bad. Right, let's keep going. Oh, here we go, guys. We got the boss for the first time. This is cool. So he's level 90. I think we should be okay, just because I think we're actually a little over leveled. Let me see. Basic attacks can inflict fear. Okay, we are protected from that by Lucian's passive and the shields from nubkeks. That is sick. Okay, that is awesome. Necrotic, he can inflict fear. He can give attack up to necrosis elementals. Okay, these elementals he's summoning in. And, okay, inflicting fear. Oh yeah, look, there's the fear right there, which I think just takes us out of the fight entirely, which is pretty rough. We've got a couple of great counters here, though. So again, those shields with Lucian's passive and Nub Air protecting us from the fear when we've got the shields. And then we've got Voresh, who can dispel buffs from the enemies and can also prevent them from getting buffed in the first place. Now, we clearly don't have perfect shielding, right? We're not fully protected. Like, oh gosh, right there, we still got feared just before the shields went on, I think. But still, we're taking this guy down, kind of no problem. There we go. It's looking good. Okay. This is cool. I like that these bosses are, you know, it's sort of unique to each one. Oh, we got a Heliolite dice. Nice. And there we go. In terms of the damage dealt, that is how we did. Voresh actually really performing well, despite not having crit rate just with all of his AoEs. We've got good healing out of him, shielding from Nubair. Over here, we even have some healing from... He's got a set that heals him up. So I think this has ended up being quite a nice little team. That's up to level 10 of the Pillar of Dark. That's pretty cool. We got a whole bunch of rewards from doing that. So like just from this, we got a whole bunch of this essence. We got some purple dice. We got a rare tome, some upgrades stuff. Great, and we can keep going here. Let's pull that Heliolite. Let's finish the video by doing that, guys. Let's do it. We got a Heliolite dice. Let's go in here. Where we've got a cool thing on right now. Heliolite summons. It's up for, I think it's been up for, I don't know, almost a month or something. But the more you pull, the better rewards you get. So like there's legendary tomes in here. There are the shadow amethysts, which you can use to get a legendary. So that's pretty sick. Lots of essence of creation. Let's go in. Let's pull it. Can we get ourselves a new legendary? You know, lightning or light legendary would be very helpful for the Pillar of Trials. Just saying. Okay, it's rare. That's not going to help. He is okay. He's to be fair, he's light. He's light. He's a light champion. So thank you for that. I do have him before, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's pull a couple of purple dice that we got right there. We can skip through these. We got a common. That's fine. Not expecting much out of these though. You can always get lucky. Pull an epic. Oh, we get 2 commons. So that's okay. But hey, you know what? Just for you guys. Just for you. Let's go in. Let's get. I have been buying these legendary scrolls with my gems that I'm earning every day, my worm arrow. Let's buy a Heliolite dice. That's going to be totally fine as well. Let's do one final. Oh, I've got some sort of event done. Heliolite aggregation. Oh, of course, because I summoned. Great. Yeah, I mean this is kind of a win-win. We're getting really good stuff for summoning. So hey, I'm all for it. Yeah, Heliolite summon. Let's go again. I believe. I think is it 3% chance? I'm not sure. It's an epic. It's an epic. Oh, it's a light. We got ourselves. Okay, this could be a game changer. Clovis. Backlight Knight. Well, he looks freaking cool. Love it. Human Lawful Good. He's got a Captain's Aura. Defense in all battles. Okay, yes. Gets persistence for each enemy that's nearby. Increases defense. Oh, my God. Chance of taunting. We could not have asked for a more perfect champion here. Rams into an enemy doing a whole bunch of defense-based damage, reducing ultimate energy. Yes, that is going to smash the boss. That is amazing. Okay, he is exactly the type of champion that we want. This is perfect for the Pillar of Light. Actually, let's go get him right away. Where is he? He's down here. Yes, let's grab him. Let me see, and let's pick. So what else do we have? We got her Martina. I think you get her for free whenever you spend any money. So I did, like I said, I bought that $2 pack and I got her for free. So she is a damage dealer, I think. AoE damage can give rally. And if she has rally, she does a guaranteed critical hit, right? Sort of frontwards AoE. This is an AoE around her. Okay, so we got her. We have Gatuna, who I pulled at some point. When she gains rally, she'll teleport. Ooh, that's cool. Her basic attacks will do more damage. Okay. If she has rally, she consumes rally to do true damage. Right, all right. We've got Shagral. I think he's a damage dealer. Attack speed, yeah. Basic attacks, chance to attack twice. Leaps to the enemy with the lowest HP and does an attack. Leaps towards an enemy, makes 5 slashes, each doing lightning damage. Killing an enemy gives him attack up. It counts as a basic attack, so I guess it can... Oh, has a good chance to attack twice, right. So he's just all about the damage. He could be good. Basic attacks do chain lightning. Ooh. Lightning shield to an ally does derivative damage to nearby enemies. Enhances all allies with lightning force, granting them blessings of thunder. Whoa. When launching basic attacks, all allies with blessings of thunder have a chance to summon lightning strikes doing derivative damage. Dauntless heroes of double. I think this guy's a Dauntless hero. Yeah, Dauntless. So they're a sick combo. And then finally we've got Shook. What does he do? Gives us accuracy in all battles, could be very useful. Gains ultimate energy when an enemy gains a buff. Yeah, okay. 3 energy can reduce ultimate energy. Lightning damage to enemies in range. Dispel shields, puts attack penalty and recharging penalty upon successfully dispelling shields. We've got good options. Who would you go for? Who would you go for here? I'm thinking that Shook might be the best fit in the team right now. But like we could put Shagral and Shaltar in together. I think those two together are a good combo. And then does she give Rally? Does radiant damage? I don't think she's a way to gain Rally. We'd need to find someone that gives us Rally. She ignores defense. Wow, she'd be a great damage dealer. I think this is a damage dealer with Rally as well. But I don't think they have a way to give us Rally. Yeah, if we got someone that gave us Rally, that was good though. I think we actually have got a pretty good squad ready to go. Huh, this guy's definitely coming in as the tank. I do not have many experience pots. We'll do our best with Clovis. I'm going to be working on Clovis, getting him upgraded. Oh, we can get him up to 50. All right, but there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little look into the Pillar of Trials. Oh, that's all. Every single experience potion is gone. We're all out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm upgrading Eli as well at the moment with my rare books. Let's get him upgraded. But yeah, tons of fun with this game. So to give it a try and take part in the D&D and Dragonair official collaboration, click the link in the description or the pinned comment down below and join D&D Legends and Dragonair today.